Hey, Boo Bears, what's going on? I pray you're having a good day. Today, our conversation or our topic is about COVID. The 1 year shutdown, and we've been shut down for a year. We haven't been able to see our families. Well, some people have. Some people have flown during the pandemic, but it's probably not for me. All right. Before we get into the video, if you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also comment below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate your comments. So if you comment, I will respond and definitely like them or whatever. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. All right. So how has COVID changed you? Number one, in a year. And what have you done to maintain your sanity and just to keep positive? Have you had to work during the pandemic? And are you a business owner? Did it just crush your business? So what are you doing? What are you doing to just like stay sane? For me, I like going to a hotel once a month to get me away from home or anything. Just go to a hotel once a month, and it's probably going to be a luxury hotel just to treat myself. Since we're not going to dinner and catching planes and being on rooftops and buying outfits, I just think we should splurge on ourselves in whatever way makes us feel happy, and that's what makes me feel happy. Okay, and so far as seeing family, I have never FaceTimed so much in my life. Just FaceTime, FaceTime, FaceTime. One thing I can tell is taking a toll on, like, I was at the beginning of the pandemic wearing the mask, I was getting like bumps from where the masks are, just like little bumps. Like, my face has healed now, but at first it was getting kind of rough in the back of my limousine. And then I had to adjust breathing. It's hard to breathe. I remember at one time I was at a Home Depot and I literally thought I was going to black out. It was like, so number one, they don't believe in AC in Home Depot. I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys, but there was no AC. It was hotter than volcano lava. And I'm sitting in the back. I'm looking at tiles and I'm getting lightheaded. And I'm like, oh my God, I pray I make it to the front. Nobody wants to pass out at the Home Depot. So I just feel, kind of lightheaded, and it's because of the mask. You're not getting enough oxygen, and it's hot, and you're moving, so you're using a lot of the oxygen. So it's pretty hard. Another thing is your hands just stay so dry. So I had to work on them. They were like dry and peeling, and it was just very, very scary at that point because I'm like, I'm gonna wash my skin off. Then you just noticed at the grocery store, everybody is just like, it's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Everybody's just away. It's quiet as a Chinese library. No one's talking to each other. And you're staying your 6 feet, which you should be. And then if you do see somebody attempt to come in without a mask or even one of those bandanas tied around their face, you like, get you a mask. Don't bring no spoon to a war. What you doing with that bandana? That's why we have two different strands. It has mutated because of your little bandana or your non-mask wearing booty. So you just notice, and some friendships have lasted, some have not lasted. And how do you date during a pandemic? It's so much. How do you even date during a pandemic? Are you gonna French kiss somebody during a pandemic? Now we're gonna have to keep our mask on and do whatever it is we do. We're gonna be role playing, honey. We're gonna act like ninjas tonight. You know what I'm saying? But what was the other thing that I was talking about before the role playing? At the grocery store. I was just talking about at the grocery store. And then it was so scary when we first found out about it because nobody had masks and gloves. And so you go into the store and you like this. And then what I did is I took the plastic that the produce go in and I put it on my hands. Like, I pulled the plastic that the produce go in, put it on my hand, and then I touched the cart like that. And then I took them off. Also, a year ago, there was no toilet paper, no water, no alcohol, no Clorox bleach cleanups, no Clorox. There was nothing. It was just crazy. And then people start working from home. there has to be some good that's happened from this. And I would think that the working from home, because there are a lot of people who probably hadn't even seen their spouse because they're like, ships in the night. One comes home, the other one leaves. One comes home, the other one leaves. Or you're always working from home. Or even entertainers. I've heard entertainers, Jill Scott. She said she'd never enjoyed her home before because she's always been on tour. And finally she gets to, be home, it's kind of crazy, it will take down our industry of flying and everything. Because if we don't fly, you can't sustain. The airport workers can't sustain, you know what I'm saying? And restaurants, we close the restaurants. They ain't got no money to fly, you know what I'm saying? So it just is a snowball effect. I think that we should have had a better financial system together for America. Other countries did. They're still giving money to their country. Australia doesn't have one case. They're walking around mask free because they did what they were supposed to do. And it just proves that if you do what you're supposed to do early, you don't have to go through the repercussions of what we're going through in America. And that's all the way around. That's not just corona. That's taking care of your body. If you feel a little pain in your chest, ooh, oh, that probably was gas. You know that wasn't no damn gas. That sharp old pain that went through your whole arm and it touched your toe. Go see about yourself. Take time out and see about yourself. Especially guys. Guys will take care of their cars more than they'll take care of their bodies. Oh, you hear that tick in my car? We going to the auto mechanic right now. And then but you feel that pain and you drive right past the doctor's office. So my point is, do like Australia did. They handled the problem early and they handled it effectively and aggressively. And now that's it. Handle the problem early and effectively and aggressively, no matter what the issue is in your life, because problems just get bigger. Even if there's a man that's disrespecting you or a woman that's disrespecting you, it may be small, but nip it in the bud now and handle it early and effectively. That way you don't have to be dealing with mess in the long run, okay? Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me on the Mario Ramon discussion. I appreciate you. If you have anything to say, definitely comment below and say it. Share the video if you care and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day. God bless you.